Okay, guys. So today, this is the first proper tutorial lesson in this series, and today here's an automatic kelp farm. Now you have 10 seconds to build it. If you can't build it within that time, you automatically fail your non-existent test. Anyway, the reason why you want to build a kelp farm is because kelp can be dried in a furnace, then you can put on a campfire, and then you can eat it, but it's really bad. Or you can turn it into blocks as furnace fuel, and it's pretty good for furnace fuel. And so. As you can see here, the pistons deliberately fire more than they need to, and so to push the water. And then it pulls the kelp to the middle and then pushes it into that hopper. It makes a very efficient design using the minimum amount of hoppers. So now we get to build the farm. And you could. I'm going to build it slightly differently to in the model over there. And so now we're going to build a comparator clock. So put a comparator facing that way. Click the button on it. Comparators are confusing. I can understand how comparators work, but all you need to know is you place the comparator in a particular way and click the button so that it looks like it has a redstone torch activated. Yep. And then don't try to follow along with this. Watch the whole video, then go back to check it, because I do mess up a few times, and yeah, you'll see what I do wrong. So yeah, I've forgotten to put a few things in my inventory, but that's okay, I guess. I mean, this is the kind of quality you get on the channel. Yeah, then we're going to build up here, then we're going to put a torch here, and then we're going to turn this on, and then we're going to mess around with this for a bit more, even though we don't need to. And then also, guys, just want to say, this design probably also works in Java. I don't think there are any different mechanics to do with this farm in Java, but I mean, I haven't tested it in Java. If I could play in Java, I would. I only have a iPad Mini 2 that's like 6 years old or something. So we're going to want to go out by like 14 blocks on this side. Yeah, on both sides actually. Yeah. Also, with this, place blocks there, and with this design, and I'm the first person. I designed this farm myself, although I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if someone else built this farm. Because there's a lot of people playing Minecraft, and yeah. And this, it's been quite a bit of time since 1.13 now, where Kelp was invented in Minecraft. Yeah. So, redstone dust on here. So going, yeah, 14 blocks out on either side. There should be 29 pistons in total. And then we need to go out a little bit on the sides so that we can create those infinite water sources, because the pistons do destroy the water, so that the kelp goes up, and then it needs to fill back in, and filling it back in also pushes the kelp to the center. So a layer of blocks under here. Yeah. I hear meows meowing. Anyway, back to this. Yeah. These are mostly simple repetitive things. So just a note here, guys. Is with the glass, none of it needs to be glass. It's not like there's anything special about it being a transparent object with redstone or anything in here, but it makes it a bit easy to see. So yeah, you might as well. Okay, I'll close the door. Quality. Now, you're placing more glass. Very good instructions. They're nice and clear. You place some glass. Now we get to place some glass. I'm just gonna spam as we go along. That should fill it all in, but maybe not quite. There we go. There we go. Now, I'm going to use a little bit more slowly so that I don't miss any of the source blocks, and you probably will be doing this a bit slower. You're building it in survival mode. Sun, don't leave. The sun needs to stay up here so that you can see what's happening. Now, you see, with the observer that was there, I'm going to place a block in the center. I probably should have made that a different type of block, but no, that's alright. Yeah, I'm going to turn this off quickly. Then, the most important part is the kelp. You can't have a kelp farm if there's no kelp to grow, even if all the harvesting mechanisms are in place. Yeah. Well, filling in the kelp. Nice and easy. Yep. Yeah, that would be it. Actually, no, that would not be it. I forgot to make the storage. A large chest and a hopper will do. The crossbow here, by the way, is to get the crosshair like the pointy thing in the middle. It doesn't appear normally on an iPad. You can it's always useful on an iPad to tap anywhere on the screen, since it's a touch screen device. But yeah, the piston will push. The kelp will get pulled to the center when harvested. Then that piston right there will push the kelp into the hopper. And yeah, testing this out. Yep. Just, yep, it gets harvested. It's pushed over there and right into the harbor. Nice. Yeah. There's a leak. What? Eh. There we go. Anyway, the reason why I built this, the clock, the redstone clock below is because then you can have it leading up into 2 modules of this farm. And that should be all you need for a regular Minecraft player, but you could build more of these, or extend this long. You can extend this. You can add more, and you can add more to it, and that would be, yeah, the farm. It's a pretty good farm. It's my own design, I think. Goodbye. That's the end.